I have awesome pajamas and new socks to match my pajamas and a white boy 7th Street goat t-shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta admit, I'm looking good and I'm dressing to impress right now. And I know you guys aren't here to see that, but you girls out there, you're welcome. But I apologize first and foremost for the lack of professionalism in this video that you guys are used to. I'm not at my house right now. I'm visiting my girl at her dorm, and I don't have my proper setup, but I will be breaking down the Modern Warfare 3 news that you guys are here for. Your number one destination for Modern Warfare 3 coverage. Anyway, so in today's video, we're going to be breaking down and giving my full thoughts on Modern Warfare 3. And I didn't want to initially upload a full review on a game that has just come out 3 days ago and that I have little to no experience on. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to get my experience with the game. I wanted to play it again, play it, live it, breathe it, sleep it, and eat it for like 3 weeks. As you guys know, I got the game early, so I got a lot of experience with not only the single player, Spec Ops, survival mode, and of course multiplayer. So I didn't want to give you guys a panic review because it's not really your full thoughts on the game because you don't really know what the game's about because you didn't unlock all that. How you could make a review on a game that you haven't prestiged in yet, that you don't know all the guns, that you haven't played through the campaign yet? And I've done all this. I played through the whole campaign, Spec Ops, survival modes. I've done it all. So my review on Modern Warfare 3. Let's start with the negatives. Well, I love this game. This is my favorite video game, my favorite Call of Duty, hands down right now. Black Ops I had a blast with, but I'm absolutely in love with Modern Warfare 3. I can't get away from it, and I'm missing it right now. I'm not at my gaming setup, and I'm like shaking. That's why the camera's shaking so much, because I don't have Modern Warfare 3. So I'm so addicted to this game. It's so fun, so fast paced. I mean, everything about it I really enjoy. But for the negatives that some people might perceive out there is they're going to say that it's like Modern Warfare 2.5. And I reply to that is like, what was wrong with Modern Warfare 2? Well, noob tubes and, you know, a few perk setups here and there, commando, you know, there's a few issues. They took that out, they balanced the game, they added some fun kill streaks in it, and so what if it's Modern Warfare 2.5? Right? Modern Warfare 2 was way ahead of its time, and it was such a great game. And for you to say that it's just Modern Warfare 2.5, yes, I can understand as a consumer that there hasn't been a leap from like Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3. There has been, don't get me wrong, but not a significant leap that we're used to, as in that we played Call of Duty 4 and World at War. Like, I mean, the transition from COD 2 to COD 4 was a huge leap, and the same goes from, you know, COD 4 to Modern Warfare 2. And we were expecting, right, from history, COD 2 to COD 4, COD 4 to Modern Warfare 2, that Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3 will be another revolutionary, you know, game with new mechanics, new features, groundbreaking technology, and it hasn't been, right? Which is different for the series. And fears, I understand people are having fears that since Activision kind of ran, you know, Tony Hawk down into the ground, you know, it had a successful series, right? And then it was just the same thing over and over and over again. It was basically just a map pack coming out for Tony Hawk, and people are like, oh, isn't this like one big downloadable content? And it kind of is, don't get me wrong. It feels really similar to Modern Warfare 2, but I had a lot of fun with Modern Warfare 2, and I'm having a blast with Modern Warfare 3, so I don't see that as a problem if Modern Warfare 4, or whatever the next Call of Duty is from Infinity Ward, if it's really similar to Modern Warfare 3, then I see a problem, you know, stirring up. But, you know, keep in mind the new consoles, PS4, Xbox 720, they're going to release in 2012, 2013, and by then the new Call of Duty should be out. So I'm not too scared about that. I really like Modern Warfare 3, and that's really the only negative I can see. The maps, yeah, the maps for multiplayer, they're they're not the greatest. There's some really good ones though. There are some really good. Interchange is a great map. Village, I really enjoy Village. There are a few good maps. So, you know, so that being said, Spec Ops, great. The missions in Spec Ops are great. You know what we're used to, and it just, you know, new things, new fun challenges that you don't really experience in campaign too much. A campaign was like Michael Bay on crack. Campaign was awesome. Survival mode, which is a new feature, which I like. You know, you guys are complaining about, not everybody, don't get me wrong, when I say you guys, there's some people saying like, oh, it's Modern Warfare 2.5, but, you know, survival mode, that's like a whole game in itself. That's you know, that's another step. You know, that's something new in the series that we haven't seen before. I know it's similar to zombies, but still, it's something different, and I enjoy it. And in terms of the positives for the game, you know, like I said, survival mode is in there. New kill streaks. You know, it has me soaked in like no other Call of Duty has, right? And maybe it's because I'm forgetting the last few Call of Duties, because I just remember like towards the end. You don't remember the prime time of it, like which this is right now, right here, right now. These first 2 weeks, first month, you know, it's really energetic, and you forget everything bad about Call of Duty, and you only focus on the positives. So I might be in that honeymoon stage right now, but from what I can tell, you know, I had a lot of, like, I think the campaign was the best one so far in the series. Black Ops was really good too, but I really enjoyed Modern Warfare 3's campaign. And in terms of multiplayer, I think it's the best balanced so far. Kill streaks are awesome. Point streaks, another revolutionary thing in the Call of Duty series that we're not, you know, no one brings that up in terms of like changing the game. You know, that's a positive point. You know, they're moving forward. They have theater mode, and another thing, people are assuming like some little features like the stats and theater mode from Black Ops, they kind of got toned back a little bit with Modern Warfare 3, and you got to understand that there's two different companies that make Black Ops and Modern Warfare, the series, and they don't share everything. So you know, Treyarch is a little bit better with theater mode and stats and things like that, and you know, Infinity Ward's better with like kill streaks and action and features of that nature. So guys, I hope you're enjoying Modern Warfare 3. Let me know in the comments below what's your full thoughts on Spec Ops or the campaign multiplayer. What would you like to see fixed? What are some of the negatives? Anything that you have to say about Modern Warfare 3. I'll be talking to you guys in the comments below. I'm really looking forward to your feedback, as well as a lot of people have been asking about the t-shirts as this awesome GOAT. And if for those of y'all who don't know what GOAT stands for, it stands for the greatest of all time. And I think it's a nice little GOAT t-shirt. A lot of people have been asking. I've been getting tweets, Facebooks, YouTube messages, comments. The link will be in the description, but there is a coupon code for you guys. Free shipping. Let me just look it up really fast. I forgot about this, and I just wanted to bring it up. I didn't want to bring this up during the video, but I just totally forgot about it. I just remembered it, and I know a lot of you guys been asking for it. So the code for free shipping if you buy 2 t-shirts is, and all the information will be in the description below if you want to get a t-shirt, is spread joy, one word, at checkout. Feel free just to look at the t-shirts, links in the description. If you got any designs, suggestions, or submissions, let me know. And check out, I got a few awesome t-shirts. I recommend either the GOAT hoodie, the hoodies are so warm it's getting cold, or the White Boy 7th Street cartoon. Those are the fan favorites out there. And yeah, I just wanted to put that in there for the people who have been asking. And in case you've been wondering, should I buy a shirt or not, you get free shipping, so that saves you a few bucks. So Modern Warfare 3, I'm loving it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button for the latest and greatest Modern Warfare 3 coverage, tips and tricks, and daily high definition clips, as well as click that thumbs up button down below. It really does help me out tremendously, and you know why. Thanks for watching, and have a good day. Bye. Headbutt!